What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be doing the RLCS power rankings after open number 4. This is wrong. I spent about an hour trying to cook this list up, and every single time I do it, there's something I want to change. So I stuck with what I got. Sorry for my voice, it sounds even worse. It's just gotten worse, my throat. But we're going to power through. Hopefully you guys could bear with me, and we're gonna go 1st to 10th as always, because we know who number 1 is. Every time we know who number 1 is. Karma Corp won last regional pretty dominantly, almost got the sweep over Vitality, and winning the major. Nobody's gonna put them above them. Number 2, I have NRG, again, won the regional. They had a little bump against GenG in the upper quarters. More about them later. They're a really hard team to rank. Yeah, they won another regional with a little 1 loss. Not really anything, no change from last time as well. We have Vitality at number 3. Now, Vitality bumped up 3 spots from last time. You know, they got top 2 slammed everybody until they got to Karma Corp in the finals, where they barely escaped from a sweep. I think sometimes this team on land could be dangerous, sometimes it's iffy. But right now in the regionals, they look pretty good. And as I said earlier in the season, that these two are kind of the bigger dogs. It's going to be back and forth, but right now Karma Corp has had their number the entire season. Next up, I have Ultimates. They dropped by 1. So this might be a fluke. In my opinion, this is a fluke. They got top 6 in a regional. They also lost to SSG and NRG in the lower quarters. Sorry. Again, that's just kind of a shitty bracket to fall into. You do want to run against your SSG, but that 1 loss kind of fucked them for the old regional. You can't really factor out the top 2 at the major either. So I'm having them in their top 4 team. And this is where stuff gets spicy. When we enter separate regions. Entry number 5, I have Falcons. They, as always, won the regional. And they did drop 1, but I don't think this is a result. This 1 loss isn't, saying that they're gotten worse. I just think Vitality's looking good, and then, all these other teams have been looking good. So I think this 1 drop in power ranking really doesn't resemble their skill. And number 6. This one's a little hard to rate for me too. Got Furia. They actually lost to Sam, for the first time, lost to Secret for the first time in, I don't know, 14 series or something. It was crazy, a crazy stat. So they get bumped down. Oh, my slide just canceled. It's still closing. What the fuck? Anyways, sorry. My PC just shit the bed. Furia number 6. They're 1 loss against Secret. So they dropped by 1. Again, I didn't want to drop them too much just because it's 1 series loss, so they beat them 14 other times. So I decided to drop 1, but I saw Falcons over them, and I still have Furia. It's still in that top 6 slot. Really thought I put them at 7, but here's a team that is very difficult for me to rank. And it is GenG. They get top 2 in the regional. They move up 3 spots from the number 10 before major. Again, this team looked really good. They beat NRG in the upper bracket, like I said earlier. It's really hard to put them above Fury and Falcons right now, just because we haven't really seen them against, international competition until the major if they do qualify. It could be in a honeymoon. I really like this team. Even after this Justin trade, GenG look like a whole new team. They look scary. They look really good. And yeah, if they pull out another top 2 in this next regional, I might put them over Falcons or Furia, depending on how they do as well. But I'm gonna have them put them at 7, just because it's really hard to get over this, this line. This one's hard as well. But I have Twisted Minds. This would drop down by 1 as well. Falcons and Twisted Minds always fight each other in the grand final, and Twisted Minds always fights, but they're just short, and Twisted Minds didn't perform great. They got top 8 at the not world champion Birmingham Major, so I think 8 is where they belong. Now, this is a team that has a lot of question marks. Gentlemates, they had a very, very rough first split. So they kicked Radosin and got Yujin, a new prospect, and they look really, really good. They got top 4 in the regional. They had a really good fight. I think they lost a game 7 overtime against KC in the semis. So they could be a really, really good team. Again, it's kind of like GenG. It's really hard to put brand new teams up super high just because you've only seen them play once. So right now I'm going to have them 9. Again, if they do have a really good regional as well this next time, I'm going to have to put them up a little bit higher to compete against these Furia and Falcons. Number 10, we have SSG. Number 10, we have SSG. They dropped Frosty for Kofor. Kofor reveal scribbles have looked really good. The only big thing is with them is they have a really low floor. If they fix that floor issue and bring that up a bit, they'll be again high level contender. I said this in split 1 as well. But again, it's super hard to write new teams. I keep exaggerating that. It's really hard to write these new teams. Honorable mentions that I think deserve a spot on here but did not get a top 10 is Dignitas in no particular order, Ninjas in Pajamas, and Secret after beating Furia, and then that deserves to be up here. Ninjas also look pretty good. They got a top 6, and then Dignitas, they got a top 4. They actually had a pretty good run. They look better than what they did at Major. They did lose to GK once again, but they did get their bounce back. Again, I think Dig and GK could also be here as well. But I think Dig and GK are kind of those teams that kind of fight back and forth for that spot, which could be, the last spot for the Major plus Worlds. But yeah, that's going to be my power rankings. Disagree with them because these ones are really hard to make. But yeah. Not a whole lot of movement. GenG moved up a bunch and Vitality moved a bunch. But other than that, these two teams, if they really surprise me this next open, I'm going to bump them up really high. So, thank you guys for watching. Really do appreciate it. My throat still hurts. But look at that. 3 uploads in back to back to back. Let's go. So, really, really big projects in the works. And I'm going to stand by finals. But we move on. Thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next video.